Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We celebrate.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Today is episode 223 and what a morning we've had, Dill.
What a morning.
We've had a meeting with a person. We can't give details or anything like that. However, this could be fun.
Yes.
And potentially lucrative.
Very lucrative.
And we can be promoting the place we love, WA.
We were contacted on the weekend.
Yes.
Over Instagram, then through email to have a coffee today. We go to Kui. Is that how you say it? Which is a lovely little cafe. What's that from?
I don't know.
That's from an advert. I can't remember which one though.
I don't know.
We go to this cafe along the river, right?
Beautiful
along the Swan
cafe.
River, at the Old Swan Brewery.
Perfect weather today.
Yeah, we've been getting great weather in Perth. It's, end of March and we're getting 30 degrees and sunny.
Blue skies, not too hot though. Like
Yeah,
when
it's
we were out
nice.
there was a nice breeze coming off the river.
We walk into the cafe and we don't know who we're looking for. We know it's a female.
We know the name. We don't know what they look like at all.
We look around. I see a group of two there, a group of three. Then we see a singular woman sitting by herself.
Mysterious looking.
Very well dressed, You could tell that she was wealthy just by looking. Put together, elegant. And we
Yes.
thought, okay. But we didn't want to go over and say anything. So we take a seat.
She looked very sophisticated.
Yes.
And I said to Dylan, chances of this being the person.
Yeah.
And you said 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
And mind you, we're always nervous,
Yeah.
right? We're nervous
Oh,
creatures. We're
anxious.
anxious beings, right? But as we arrived, we're shitting ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we were put at ease when
She
we
hops
met
up,
the mysterious person.
comes over, we greet, we sit down, we have a nice chat for about an hour, some coffee, some sparkling water because that's how we roll now. And it was very intriguing.
Yeah, it was an intellectual conversation.
Yes.
There was a lot of...
We don't even know what we were saying or what came over us. We put our business hats on.
Yeah, at moments it felt like we were levitating.
Yes.
We were cooking on gas.
It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was a nice meeting.
She was a great person
Thank
to meet.
you for the coffee as well. We appreciate it.
Nah.
But yeah, it was a good morning and it makes us feel hopeful about the future.
No doubt.
And yeah, there's a lot of things to talk about behind the scenes, not on camera, unfortunately for you guys.
But yeah, we've got some emails to write. We've got some serious thoughts to have.
A lot of emails to write today.
Things are swirling lately.
Swirling.
It's crazy, bro.
Swirling in a good way though, because there's witches that they
But we got
brew
them
that
good
pot.
witches, bro.
Yeah, the helpful
That's that
witches.
good potion in there.
What are good witches called? Like the Harry Potter ones.
Good witches? I don't know.
Good witches are like the ones that go to Hogwarts. They're sophisticated, private school education.
What are good witches called?
Because there's witches and wizards, but witches get a bad rap. Would you agree?
Yeah.
But
Yep.
wizards are seen as, like the sophisticated, the intelligent, but witches are seen as evil and mean. Maybe that's through media, like movies and whatnot.
Yeah, maybe they've just been given the bad rap.
Because wizards, you look at the top wizards. You look up to them.
Yeah.
You aspire to be them.
I'm trying to think of a specific wizard. There used to be a show on Channel 10 called, and I can't even remember.
Whenever I think of wizard, I think of Professor Dumbledore.
I was thinking of remember that there was a show called Merlin, bro.
Yeah, I remember
Is Merlin
Merlin.
a wizard?
Merlin looked like a fucking elf to me.
Merlin is a mythical figure.
All right. A mythical figure, but do we understand?
Famous wizards. Because, I think a Dumbledore too.
Yeah, I think of Dumbledore.
Oh, yep. Dumbledore, Merlin, Gandalf, Lord of the
Harry
Rings,
Potter's one as
Harry
well.
Potter.
I wonder if when Harry Potter gets to that 80 age,
Gandalf.
would he be that Dumbledore type figure?
You think so, right?
But also, you know how I found a clip of us the other day and you were saying Harry Potter's a bitch, right? Then I saw this video
No,
of
old mate said it. Frenchie.
Frenchie said it.
And we were like, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I think there's actually another old clip from 3 years ago where you hadn't finished the series yet.
Oh, and I was saying earlier on that.
Yeah, you were like, he's weak.
I think I stand by that still, from what I remember.
There's a clip that I'll show you after this. I might be able to play it. But it's this guy from the UK, Savage Dan, right?
SD.
SD. He's on Filthy Fellas.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Funny bloke. And he loves Harry Potter, the series, so much.
Which one's he? Bald one?
No, I'd say like a 1 on top.
Okay.
Not completely bald. He'd probably be mid-30s.
Black or white?
Black.
Okay. Yeah.
There's only one white guy on the show. Sometimes Vooge goes on the show.
Yeah.
We were actually meant to do a podcast with Vooge back in the day, and then he got sick. We didn't do it.
I'd love to meet him in the UK, bro.
Yeah, we didn't follow up on it.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we've
What a
still got
lad,
his
though.
WhatsApp, so we can connect with him again. But yeah, Savage Dan was describing Harry Potter in about 4 or 5 minutes to someone who hadn't watched the whole series or understood it, right? And the way he described it was like really good and digestible for people who don't like.
Okay.
Because if we talk about like, I don't know, wizards and witches and all that, but he broke it down into like almost the way the streets would describe it.
And who's he a fan of? Who does he like in the series?
I think he's a fan of most of the characters.
Yeah.
He loves the series in general, but he is on Harry Potter's team and actually puts forward a really good case, which might sway you a bit. It swayed me. It made me think, man's courageous. And he had to like, I won't delve all the way into it. It could be boring, but he realised he had to kill himself to kill Voldemort type thing.
Oh, at the end or whatever. Yeah.
Anyway, he describes it. I'll show you. Should I show it now? No, it's too long. All right, guys, we couldn't find the video, but if I can, I might insert it. But I'll show you after anyway. I'll find it. We have a potential guest. Now, we talk about this stuff a lot. This one is one that we're very excited for, and we're planning gifts for this person.
Yes, it could be a great episode, very important.
Yeah. Just to give you an update.
Important, influential man.
It's been agreed upon.
But it's just these things sometimes can go AWOL last minute.
Yeah. And normally we don't tell you, but I don't know, we will. We like to be completely transparent and honest with you guys. So, we'll try and keep you in the loop for this one, but it'll be a few weeks away. It is someone involved in the music world
who's had some massive tracks
with one of the biggest DJs in the world, like a summer song.
And he's from the UK.
He is.
That's it.
That's all we'll give you.
And it could be I really think it could be a great episode.
Yeah, I agree. And I believe this person might be involved with Nando's in some way or another.
And a great new friend to have if it comes off.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do, we're going to research some gifts after the show, see what he likes, go on his Instagram and whatnot.
A gift basket is what we'll present.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what we'll give
What
him.
are we spending, 100?
Yeah, around that.
100? Wow.
Nothing for us.
Now. Yeah.
Throwaway money. But no, it's exciting. It would be our biggest guest, and it would be amazing to do.
Yeah. We have had a few big guests, but this one, I don't know. It's someone that you would all know.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
100%. No.
Or if you don't know,
You will.
You will, and you would have known.
Yes.
You might have forgotten, but this person was.
You've heard a tune.
Yes.
No doubt.
Most definitely.
No doubt.
100%.
Yeah, no doubt.
Excited for that. And yeah, Freo play Adelaide
Yes,
tomorrow.
it's the Easter weekend, which is an amazing time of year.
I love Easter.
Love Easter, bro. We've said it's one of our favourite, if not the favourite.
And for full-time workers, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
I love the
Monday.
vibes, bro.
Because
I love the vibes when everyone's off.
You got young families who will go on holidays. They might go camping, or there might just be everyone getting together. You haven't seen.
Besides Christmas, right? It's the only time of the year where people actually don't work. Like Good Friday, I like it because everything actually is closed.
Yeah.
Other public holidays, everything's open. My parents talk about the good old days. Public holidays, everyone was off. Sundays, everything was closed and people were together. The energy was high, and you don't get that anymore, but you do at Easter.
Yeah, you're right there.
And it kicks off with, our teams are playing. Crows are coming over here. It's going to be a real tough ask, I think. We haven't started well. We don't look great. You just have, at the opposite end, you've started well. It's going to be a tough game for us, I think.
We're such a weird team. Like, we have a really bad patch at the start, and then we come strong.
Yeah, you have started slow the last 2 weeks, but you've come back.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go.
Yeah, tomorrow's a good opportunity for us. It's funny because last week, Adelaide played Josh Rognetta's team.
Yeah,
and
we took an L. We didn't look
Yeah.
that great last week.
It's been an underwhelming start for your team. I'm going to go with Zach, friend of the show.
Yes, yep.
Yeah.
Should be packed out, I would assume, tomorrow.
Should be all right. I reckon we had 40 at
One
the
of the
first
only
game.
things to do.
I reckon maybe 45 tomorrow.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see over 50, but I'm not sure.
You might get it.
It does help when the team's doing well. People want to go and watch
100%,
them. Like
yeah.
West Coast crowds are embarrassing for having 100,000 members, but then again, who wants to watch that?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it really helps if the team's doing well. Then the business is doing well. There's way more money.
Yeah,
coming
there's more
in.
hype around
Merchandise is selling.
Yeah.
Club makes money. Everyone's happy. But yeah, it can be a sad industry.
Yeah, bro. When you're down and out, it ain't easy.
I find that in the Premier League too, and I learnt a lot when Southampton got relegated because
That everyone jumps off.
not everyone jumps off. It's the staff get fired because the club can't afford it. So like, let's say you have, just for argument's sake, you have 100 people working at the club.
Yep.
You go to the championship, you got 30 working at the club. So there's so many people
Because they
lose
have
their
to make
jobs.
cuts, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm not saying this is what happened, but the kitmen team might go from 10 people to 3 people.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everyone has to take cuts. The players, their wage pretty much gets halved or more.
And that's why it's such a big thing when they go up as well. They gain
Yeah.
all that money, but then you have to maintain it because the fall from grace can be quick as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's very hard. But no, that season, there's 10 games left, a couple months. Exciting, but scared. I think it'll
Yeah.
be playoffs and then hope for the best. But yeah, if we don't make the Prem, I'll be very upset. But it's been
You might get there.
It's been a fun season to watch though, because we've won plenty of games.
Imagine how exciting it'll be if you win in playoffs. That's wild,
Yeah,
bro.
I just don't know if my heart can go through with that. But
Fair.
hey, we'll see. So
how
that's
you go.
Friday. So Friday, Freo play Adelaide. Obviously, this comes out on the Monday, so you guys will already know the result. And then also, there's been this crazy hype for Fred again.
Yeah,
So,
it's insane, bro.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it.
So obviously, he's an English DJ. He's
Yep.
very talented at what he does, and the hype for him is massive.
Him and his team around the marketing, everything, geniuses, bro.
Yeah.
Every company needs them. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable, honestly.
So basically, he doesn't announce the shows straight away. He gives you hints. He gives you
Then he
like,
pops up and that's
yeah.
that.
And then bang, he'll release the tickets, 4 days before. And then this is what I think happens, because there's so much hype around it and it's so last minute. There's a lot of people who would panic buy it.
100%. It's like
would
I
get
can't miss
FOMO,
it. Yeah.
So no, it's genius strategy.
It's genius, bro. It
I
really
saw
is.
a stat the other day. He sold 100,000 tickets in a day for, it might have been like Melbourne and Sydney or something.
Nice.
And then I did the maths. It's like $130 a ticket,
He's
100,000 tickets.
He's making the most of his. That's what you got to do, bro. When you're in the spotlight, capitalize, and he's
Yeah.
doing it well.
It's a lot of millions.
Elite, bro.
But yeah, I've seen Langley Park's being. We actually didn't drive past it today.
No, we didn't. We went the other way.
Yes,
So that's been put up.
Yeah, it's been built up into one of the biggest events that park's seen. So it'll be pretty special, and it will be cool to see some of you guys there. But yeah, that's huge, and the whole marketing of it. Like a few of the boys said that they were trying to like refresh for tickets and stuff before anything had been
Yeah, bro.
announced. Grace's party. So this was
Yeah,
last
bro.
week. We promised you guys a recap.
It's a big night.
It was, and Rog was good fun.
Yeah.
However, he did what he always does, and he
Weaseled
pulled out
out.
of going out after.
So we had a big night. Obviously, I picked Rog up.
Yeah.
We went to Dan Murphy's, got some drinks, and then had a drink at the pub next to Dan Murphy's.
Yep.
Went to Carly's house.
Shout out to the pub or not?
Yeah,
good
it
enough?
was all right, decent.
Which one is it?
Brooklyn's.
Yeah.
It's just your standard pub, honestly.
Classic.
Went to Carly's. She poured us. We had these real massive shots of tequila. I don't know what these shot glasses were.
Even
bro.
Rog had them.
Yeah, Rog. Even Rog was like, that was a big shot. We had one each, but it was huge, bro.
Yeah.
Hop in the Uber on the way. Walk through the door, and then everyone's in the kitchen. The young people are.
Yeah. So there was a bit of a segregation. There was a lot of the older people, so Grace's parents, friends, and like family friends and whatnot. They were all out the back, and then all the youthful people had congregated in the kitchen.
Yep.
And then that kind of moved into like we all split up into our own little sections and whatnot.
But
and
no,
then
it was good. We had the drink started flowing, and the night went.
the night went, and then it kept going and going and going. And then we ended
some
up.
shots.
I was like, there was a lot of promises made that we weren't going out that night.
Yeah.
And then one thing led to another. Especially, I was out the night before, and felt quite unwell.
Oh, bro, the next day, I don't know, I was horrifically hungover.
Yeah.
I was so hungover. And Carly was completely fine, which I swear she was drunk early.
No, she was
She
drunk
went for an
early.
8K run the next day, bro.
Yeah,
I
get it all
could not
out.
believe it. I was like, what?
That's what those athletes do, bro. They get it all out.
Unbelievable, bro. I swear she's happiest when she's hungover. Somehow
That's
when she's
crazy.
hungover, bro, she's like really bubbly and like, and I'm just,
You just don't want to talk.
and I'm just like, I thought I needed to go to hospital. I was at hungover. I was so hungover.
Your body's struggling in the last 6 months.
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, yeah, it is actually putting her through a lot.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was a big night.
most definitely was. And yeah, we went to the Vault. Shout out to them. Great people there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Isaac. Much love to him. But yeah, it's always a good night there. They play different music. You know, it's a bit more underground. Doof, doof, doof.
Figuratively and literally.
Yes.
Because the venue is underground.
Yeah, it's a lovely
Yeah, it's
venue.
cool, bro.
I love the way the DJ's set up in like a boiler room type
I
thing.
wonder what it looks like during the day.
Or the underground bit?
Yeah. I like to see it. Little potty there. That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah, we could do one.
Why
we can
not,
do a
bro?
potty where they DJ from,
Yeah.
if they let us, of course. But yeah, shout out to the Vault. Lovely people there. Doing good things too.
They are,
Getting
bro.
some good big artists through the door, and they're doing very well. They've been popping the last couple of years, so shout out to them. And then, yeah, so we went there. My car got there a bit earlier.
Yep.
You guys rolled in, and then I was like, where's Rog?
He wasn't
No
there, bro. He
Rogs.
left. He waited with me in line and then he left.
So he actually got to the venue.
Yeah, we
and
got
then
to the
went
venue
home.
together. Me and him in the Uber. And
What
then,
changed? What happened?
I don't know. Just we hopped out of the car, got in line, and he said he was going home. So then he left. That's what happened.
And then we didn't really ask much more of why.
Yeah,
It's strange because he was on track for a big night.
a massive night, bro. He was happy.
A record number of disposals in a game, maybe.
But you know what can you do? Can't force someone to be where they don't want to be.
That's true. But it just shocks me that he took the Uber there. It probably wasn't that much closer to home. It would have been about the same.
I don't know why he came.
He took
just
the
to
Uber
leave.
there, and he's done that a few times. Remember early
Maybe he's
days
scared.
when he went green?
Yeah, maybe he's scared of nightclubs.
We had a good night that night.
Yeah, he's scared of clubs.
I reckon he is.
He's frightened.
He can only deal with pubs
Yes.
during the daytime.
Wow, Rog's scared of
And
nightclubs.
the casino, which we'll get onto in a second.
Maybe
at
he's never been
nighttime.
in a nightclub.
No, wait, no, there was. I remember him being in one. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Paramount.
No,
We've been to Paramount with him.
Have we? Have
Has he? He's never been to Rapture.
I'm gonna find a video.
He's never been inside Metros. He's never been inside the Vault. I'm just thinking of the old ones we've been to as well.
I've got a video of one of the drunkest I've ever been.
Has he been to Rapture with us? The Court. Has Rog ever been to the Court?
I feel like he has.
He's been to the Court.
It's a revelation. So there's us at Toolies.
I think he hates nightclubs.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've got a video. This is what I was thinking about. Now, I can't remember where this is. Look at him.
Zoom out.
I've got a video as
Trying
well.
to see what club that's at. That's at
Freo.
yeah. Maybe that.
No longer.
Oh right. Well, I guess he's been a few times.
So this was June 2019.
Wow, that's a long time ago. Sorry.
And that is the worst I've ever seen him. Apart from the green one.
The green one's hilarious, so I love it.
Okay. Boys, a couple things to think about. If someone with multiple personalities threatens to kill himself, is it considered a hostage situation? No, it's not.
No.
That's just silly. To be honest, it's silly. I understand where he's coming from, but no.
Strong no, move on.
Yeah. If you were born deaf, what language do you think in?
I think we've spoken about that before, and it
Yeah.
still intrigues me.
Yeah.
Do they have thoughts? Are their thoughts pictures with sign language?
They would have thoughts. I'm just thinking what...
I don't think there'd be a voice. It would have to be physical, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it would be, yeah.
Or is it in their voice? Because you know that the deaf people do speak
Yeah.
sometimes, and it's a bit. So imagine maybe their thoughts are like that, accompanied with hand signals.
Yeah. What are the... How do they
I'm
talk?
not sure actually. I remember I used to work with a lady at Coles
Yeah.
who was deaf, but she was really strong on trying to talk.
Yeah.
And it really was tough, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she would try and talk to customers too. She was real confident. and it wasn't there.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not there. It's
You
not on
needed
that level.
subtitles underneath.
Yeah, that would be good. One day we'll have that.
Yeah.
That will be invented. And then he also says, how come there is no cat food that's flavoured mouse? I don't mind this one because cats do like mice, but I think cats like to eat anything small that moves fast or like that is trying to get away. Cats think everything is a game.
Yep. I've never seen a cat kill a mouse, actually. I've seen a dog kill a mouse.
Yep.
My brother's dog killed a mouse in front of us. That was kind of gangster. He was quick. I didn't know the old boy had it in him.
I watched a dog kill a kangaroo before.
That's kind of gangster from the dog, to be honest. Big dog? It'd have to be, eh?
It's out the back.
Oh, for real? That's elite.
When it was young.
Nah, that's actually pretty cool.
Took down a kangaroo.
There's a lot around here, so it's allowed. Don't worry.
Yeah. They actually, this is a fun fact about this area we live in. There was like a breeding problem with kangaroo. Not a breeding problem, but there was so many kangaroos that they were on all of the roads. So it was danger to society.
Oh.
So the council hired hunters to come around and everyone was informed. And they came around with like these tranquilizer / like
just got rid
guns
of the problem,
and
bro.
with silencers on them. And you could hear little pings. And they'd go around at night and just knock them off.
Have you ever tried kangaroo?
Once in primary school.
I've never tried it, eh?
It was all right. It was...
Good protein, eh? Like strong. That's what they reckon.
Because there's lots around here, I felt a little bit guilty.
That's
but
fair.
It was kind of forced down my throat a little bit. It was NAIDOC week at school. So there was a lot of different things that people were trying, and I didn't want to be like left out because everyone else did it.
Yeah.
It was only a little bit, but I remember
I've
trying
never tried kangaroo or like widgety grubs or anything.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of bakeries that have like kangaroo meat pies, or like you can get kangaroo like jerky or something like that. But yeah,
maybe one day.
I wouldn't be opposed to trying it again.
No,
It's
I'm not
just
opposed to it.
there's so many around here. It feels like they've been a pet almost.
Yeah.
Like they've always been a part of our life. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the one voice message.
Oh yeah.
A few
Thanks
more
guys
things
for
after
sending
that.
in all your voice messages this week.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
I actually recently did a trip over to WA to watch our mighty Western Sydney Wanderers A-League side versus the Perth Glory, and booked a few days early, spent a few days in WA. It was my first time there. Have to agree with what you boys are talking about on the potty. The Crown Perth is way better than any casino I think I've been to. Crown Melbourne is good, but in terms of layout and atmosphere, Perth just felt better. Like, we were there on a Friday night, and it just seemed like the place was just happy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Even like the Star we have in Sydney, I feel like there's just so much more like dickheads there. I don't know how to explain it. Like, looking for trouble, dressed in like super high fashion brands and shit. I'll send another one because it's about to run out.
I agree. He's got two more parts which we'll go into because he's talking about how great WA is, and we agree. But he sums it up, bro. The layout of Crown is elite.
I noticed the one time I did go to Star, it was the same thing. There's a lot of Gucci and stuff.
Bro, I saw a little bit of the opposite too in Star.
Yeah.
Some bloke showed up with pink Crocs on.
Like, yuck.
Thinking he's cool. He didn't get in, obviously, but I was like, he thought he was so funny, and I'm like, you're just a dickhead, bro.
Crown Melbourne, bone to pick with you guys. Crown Perth have been great with entry, like over the years, in my experience. Crown Melbourne, remember we had an issue when we went last time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what a weirdo.
A creepy security guard who didn't let us in.
Yeah, freak, bro.
And we found another entrance.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Love the sports bar. Come out from a night out straight into some prem, which was lovely. Big John was actually there, Barsh, so got to meet him, which was fucking unreal.
Must have been nice.
General, WA just seems so much better than anything we have on the east coast here. It just feels so much more relaxed and really nice. We went to Scarborough Night Markets Thursday. It was like a little DJ on the beach. Like, just unbelievable. It was like just so much innocent fun. Like, no idiots asking for drugs or looking for fights or, there was no police. Like, I was actually blown away. Got to watch the sunset in Scarborough again, which was cool. Stayed in Mount Lawley, which was fucking unreal. Heaps of good food spots. Honestly, heaps of we went with like 50 of us, and heaps of guys said I could literally move here. So I actually understand it now. So just big ups Perth. Yeah.
50-man trip, bro.
I've never heard of anything like it.
Unbelievable. Booked a plane, bro.
Bro, that's a footy trip with all the reserves and the waffle team.
Elite, bro.
That's crazy. So 50 people, Perth, Crown, Mount Lawley,
Good spot.
Scarborough Sunset. You have to do it. Mate, that's beautiful. Tourism WA come at us, and also Crown, Perth. Let's have a little discussion, because this has been a few times when we have pumped up your tyres,
come on,
so to speak, and your car has been flying.
You know, you do business with some people that aren't on our level, I'll tell you that. And we love you.
Yeah.
Shout out Perth Glory too. We've been chatting
with Perth Glory. They followed us, and we just felt, intrigued. So we sent a little message with a little idea. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. But we're talking to them. Are we flirting with them? Maybe.
And we'll see what happens. We'll message them today, actually.
Yeah, we'll message them, our friends.
And Lukey's got one more.
Let's go.
Actually, one thing I left out, which actually was the highlight of the trip, was going to Roddo. Honestly, what a place, man. Like, I understand if you lived there, you probably wouldn't go there as much, but, like, we went via Freo, so checked out Freo Town, which was really nice. Seemed like a cool place. And then, caught the ferry over. Honestly, one of the top 10 places I reckon I've ever been. There was probably like 20 of us there, but bro, it was just pure vibes. Like, nice sunny day, all the boys cruising around on bikes, pull up at the beach, we all have a swim, have a laugh, It honestly felt like I was on a European holiday. Like, it was just that good. Cycle back, Hotel Roddo, couple of jugs of Swan. We're all into pizzas and burgers, and honestly, unreal. Very beautiful state. Definitely will be going back. Cheers.
Crazy.
The way that he spoke and the happiness that he just radiated was incredible. I love that. That felt so authentic from the heart, and you could really
Freo
feel...
Town, bro.
I've never heard... Have you heard that?
Never, and I'm here for it, bro.
Freo Town.
Freo Town. I love it.
We checked out Freo Town.
Freo Town.
Pretty cool.
No, I like that, bro. I like that.
Freo should do a rebrand.
Freo Town.
Come to Freo Town.
Yeah, that's good. Freo is nice.
So, he went to Roddo. He loved it. European holiday-esque.
Yeah.
20 of his friends cruising around on bikes. Wholesome.
Freo Town, bro.
I'm so surprised that they came over to watch Western Sydney Wanderers
50
play
man
Perth
deep.
Glory.
20 off to Roddo. What'd the other 30 do?
Down in the away end.
Unbelievable, bro.
But yeah, shout out Perth Glory. Shout out to, was it Luke?
Luke.
Shout out to Luke. Do you have a photo of him?
No, because his profile
Private.
picture is not him and he is private.
Yeah, I'll find him.
Yeah, you will actually.
No worries, I'll find him. We find everyone, don't we?
All right, let's move on to the court.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Hey boys, love your work. Please don't give up. Question for yous. Would it be a bit rogue and dog to kick a guy from the group chat who we never see anymore? Lives interstate, was always a fringe member of the group. He also, a couple years ago, self-invited his girlfriend to one of the other boys' wedding reception. We barely know the GF at all. Thoughts? I wouldn't actually kick him, but have been joking about it for years. Thanks, lads. Feel like we would be good mates if I knew you in person. You both seem to know how to have a good laugh and enjoy life.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Just make a new group chat. Without him, you could do that. But if you don't care about him, kick him. But
I think we've done that before in the past.
We've made new ones have been made. Yeah.
A new one. I actually like it because it's a way to start fresh.
I agree.
There's no shit just piled up in there. It's fresh.
GF to the wedding reception.
Yeah, but there was no invite for her.
Yeah, that's weird. But I feel like your people's partners probably should be invited if they're the boys. I feel that way. But if you never knew her, then if you don't know her well, fair enough, it's your wedding. Yeah. But if they've been together for years, I could also see why it'd be rude. Yeah. But then I would never self-invite. Yeah. Yeah.
If there was no open invitation to the girlfriend.
Can't show up.
No, but I would ask them.
100%.
I'd say, hey, is this just the lads going?
Yeah.
Or is it girlfriends going?
Because you show up and then 3 of the other lads' misses are there. You think, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But, that's a complicated one. And that wasn't the main question anyway.
Should you kick him?
Yeah, if you want
let's say,
or make a new one.
Let's say no, make a new one.
Yeah, that's what I would do. You don't want to hurt feelings unnecessarily.
It's weird because he's brought it to the court, but there's actually no like verdict because
he just wants advice.
and he didn't
So we're
say,
more
am
like
I
lawyers
guilty?
now.
Yeah, we are.
My
Good
advice would
ones
be,
too.
real good ones. Yeah, I just think make a new one with the boys. Fresh start. You'll all love it.
Yeah. Even
exciting.
a new group chat name. I know
Yeah.
the other one might be historic, but maybe it's
you
time
make a
for
new
change.
one that's better.
Because history's great, but history and records are made to be broken,
Ain't
and
that the
things
truth?
need to be updated. Things do get updated over time.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it's an ever-evolving world, so evolve your friend group.
Hey boys, would like your opinion. We'd like to stay anonymous. What do we do? Again, we're more like lawyers here, but same realm.
All right, okay.
So our families have been friends with this girl's family since we were born.
Okay, family, friends. easy.
Around us, close family and friends, she is rude, screams at us, narcissistic, and is generally not a nice person. Yet her boyfriend is so kind. Around him and her school friends, she acts like a completely different person. Her whole personality flips and is all an act. We're not sure if we should say something to her boyfriend because if that was us, we would want someone to tell us, what would you do in this situation?
So the boyfriend's nice and respectful.
And around the boyfriend, she's very nice. Around her friends, she's nice. But to her parents and her family friends, she's a monster.
Yucky. It's a yucky trait to have, being rude and disrespectful to your family. It's not on.
Unbelievable.
If she was in the court, she's guilty.
No doubt.
You flip her, flipping personalities. But what was the advice she was seeking? Like,
Should they tell the boyfriend about that she's really just this nasty piece of work?
Surely he would know. Like,
You think so, right? She
think-
snaps.
he would gather if he's with her a lot of the time, you'd pick these things up.
Yep.
So I think he would know deep down. Maybe he's fine with it. Maybe he doesn't want to confront it because he's scared of her
Yep.
other side. you
That's
know?
true. That's true.
So I don't know. There's a few different key factors at play here. But in general, I think that you should just leave it.
Yeah, you never want to get involved with other people's relationships unnecessarily.
And imagine if she found out that you went behind her back to talk to her boyfriend talking shit about you. It's not
Imagine
a good
what
thing.
she's going to do. She'll come for you.
Yeah, she'll erupt. Like you said, she's a monster.
Yeah, one more confession.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
I don't know if you guys still do this anymore, but I've got this mad story. Well, you're in
We
luck.
like stories.
We do. I went out with mates last week and ended up at one of the boys' house, and he got talking about his family drama.
Nice.
Turns out this guy's cousin or something is a teacher and is a married man.
Yep.
When everyone went into lockdown a few years ago, he started teaching his classes online, and obviously everyone had cameras, and in the background this woman walks past.
Okay, as you would at home.
Some of the kids had met his wife at school functions and put two and two together that this woman was not his wife and he has been cheating on his
Having her
wife.
over during lockdown classes.
Hang on. Not just on his wife, but with her twin sister.
Madness, bro.
Wow. Okay. Keep in mind this was a few years ago. The twin and the teacher are now married with a kid. Safe to say this guy wasn't at Christmas lunch last year. Seems like he wanted some stories, so go to town, lads.
Yeah, that's madness.
How do they know, like, what's the physical features that were different? Are they not identical twins?
Maybe they're not identical.
Or does one have like a mole on her cheek or something? Like, how did they know officially? Because if you saw the twin walking in the background on Zoom, not HD, you probably wouldn't know
No,
the difference.
agreed. But they seem pretty certain, right?
And now if there's been a changeover of marriage and a kid with the other one, that is mental. How does... So you ruin your relationship with your wife and then you ruin your relation... Sorry, the girl ruins the relationship with her sister
Yep.
and...
You ruined the relationship with your wife.
Damn,
Must have been good.
one person got hurt.
Must have been worth it, eh?
Well, you'd hope so.
And now he's married, bro, happier than ever.
Yeah.
Think about how he's smiling.
Imagine if... Oh, you know what a game changer would be?
Mm.
Yeah, he's back teaching again, different school maybe. Zoom again. The other sister's in the background.
Look who's back.
They've switched back. Or both of them live happily ever after in a
I wonder how
three-way
the
couple.
twin feel. Yeah.
Because I've seen there's the twins that are from Perth or from Australia.
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
They're in a throuple, and the bloke's a bit weird, to be honest. I've had a look at him, yeah. And they're like...
Would be cooler if he wasn't a weirdo.
They're talking in sync and stuff. Yeah. Actually, the guest that's coming on in a few weeks has done their hair before.
Oh, nice.
On like HBO or something, an American show.
Oh, nice.
Because the twins that we're talking about from Australia, they have their own show, or they had an episode of a show on an American TV.
I wonder how much they got paid for that one.
Don't know, but I'd like to know. But yeah,
when we all...
it's been a good day for us. It's an exciting weekend ahead. Happy Easter to
enjoy
everyone.
your Easter Mondays, and I hope you've had good Easter weekend.
I think there's even an Easter Tuesday, but it's just not a public holiday, right?
Oh, lovely.
I'm pretty sure, there's a Good Friday, Saturday, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. Maybe there's still an Easter Tuesday, maybe not. But yeah, Freo Adelaide tomorrow. Excited for that. Good luck, Dylan.
Yeah, we'll need it, mate.
Not really. I don't mean that, but...
If we win, it's a miracle.
I found this interesting. I was thinking about like soccer managers, right, in the Premier League or whatever, and they go up at the start of the game and they shake hands.
Yes.
And they wish each other good luck. They don't mean it, because why would you wish the other person good luck against your own group of boys? Bunch of liars.
Yeah, bro.
Or what's an alternative instead of saying good luck?
I would say no injuries type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I would want. I don't want to see your players get knocked out. I want to beat you, like square in the face. 1v1. I want to beat the best of you.
All the best is another...
All the best is okay.
Yeah, it's a bit less contradictory compared to like good luck, because good luck is good luck to your team or whatever.
I would say let's have a good game.
But you can also flip good luck, and it can be like good luck.
Yeah,
like good luck beating us.
Rude. That's got to take confidence though.
Yeah,
because that's a sweet thing when the arrogance falls back on you. You know, like if someone was a bit arrogant, you beat them.
Yeah.
After the game, give them a little smile.
Okay, let's say you're second on the table.
Yeah.
Game's about to start. You meet the manager of the team that's first on the table. You shake his hand.
Where's it at? His or mine?
It is at his home ground, and they're a spot ahead of you on the table.
His home ground. So I'm coming away.
Are you doing a normal handshake? Are you grabbing his arm when you handshake? Are you looking him in the eyes? Are you looking away?
I'll probably strong handshake, look in the eyes.
Yeah, look in the eyes, and I'm holding it.
If I was at home, I would then put the arm on the elbow, like welcome to my home, but you're going to get belted.
I'm shaking, looking him in the eyes, and I just keep shaking.
And he's got to pull away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always say
tactic.
In like a lot of the finals or trophy competition type things, AFL even, the Premiership Cup, when both captains hold it, whoever lets go first.
Richmond said they did that against us. That's what he said they did it as a joke.
Yeah.
And like hold on as long as they could.
It happens now.
And then
Last
year,
worked. I believe Harris Andrews.
I reckon they started that, to be honest. That was the first club I heard that spoke about it. And they said that they like gave them mad confidence for some reason. And it worked because they went on to win 3 out of 4. So once you've seen your team win a flag, I reckon particularly in person, it just wouldn't matter what else happens. Because that feeling, that day is always there. And you've reached the height.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think like...
You'd take a flag and a wooden spoon the year after for sure.
Yeah. Oh, this is a tough one. Would you take one flag and the rest of your career is shit, or 2 Brownlow medals, no flag?
So just one flag and you play 50 games?
Let's say one flag, 100 games, so like decent career,
or
300 games, 2 Brownlows, you're top 18 but you never won anything.
I think I don't know. Because playing 300 with 2 Brownlows is elite. But you're never going to be considered the GOAT without a flag.
I think you look at Fife.
I'd probably take a flag.
You look at Fife, who is not complete.
Yeah, I agree. That's the problem. If he had a flag, he's right there. I'm
pretty sure he actually said he'd give away both Brownlows for a flag any day. So maybe that's the answer.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You take the flag.
What about 2 flags or greatest player of all time, but you never win
I don't
one?
think you can be the greatest player without the flag. I think it's impossible. True. You just can't be because you haven't done the sport.
Yeah.
Because no matter how good you are, there'd be someone else who's right there with the flags.
Yeah.
Or there's blokes with 3. Dusty's got 3, bro.
That whole
Ablett's got
Bontempelli
2.
thing is sad.
Yeah, Bont. He might never have the Brownlow, but he's got a great career already with the... I think AAs is a big one too. All Australians is a massive, like, to your consistency over a career.
Yeah.
I reckon it's massive.
It's good because, like, you know, defenders can get it because there's a spot for every position.
Yeah. Some of those blokes with, you know, there's blokes with, like, I think Danger's got, like, 8. That's
like
insane, bro.
Tom Stewart, although he
5.
started as a mature age player, he's
one
won
of the
flag.
greatest defenders ever.
Yeah. He's won a flag. He's... Yeah, what did you say? 5 out of 7?
5 out of 7,
Yeah.
bro.
All
Unbelievable.
Australians. Superstar. Anyway, much love. We'll see you next week. Cheers.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.